Thank you.
President Mary McAleese has complimented the GAA for facilitating this weekend's international rugby match between Ireland and France. Speaking in Scotland, the President said the generosity and spirit shown by the GAA was representative of the Irish nation as a whole.
Two nations united in music, language, history and friendship. That was the message President McAleese conveyed as she celebrated 50 years of Cultus Cultúrí Éireann in Scotland. The greeting was both warm and genuine in Coatesbridge, where the Irish community heard the President speak of Gaels in Scotland and Ireland who knew poverty and hardship, but who now resonate in new confidence and prosperity. In Edinburgh, at St Catherine's Convent of Mercy, the President returned to her Mercy roots, thanking the nuns for the shelter and support offered to her family when sectarian violence drove her from her Belfast home. The North now, she said, stood on the cusp of a prosperous and shared future.
People of Northern Ireland, they want their future so deeply, and they want the future and the course of the future that was set out in St Andrews. They want it, so I think they're not too far away from it now.
A courtesy visit to the Scottish First Minister Jack McConnell was also included in the trip, with the topic of international rugby in a rugby-mad country never far from the President's lips. Given the weekend events, President McAleese praised the generosity of the GAA.
I think it shows the spirit and the heart of the GAA, and to that extent I think the spirit and the heart of the Irish people. They want to see collegiality, competition too of course, but they want to see collegiality, and could there be a better example of good neighbourliness than to help your neighbour out when he's in a bit of trouble?
Having addressed economic, social and community groups, the presidential visit will conclude tomorrow when President McAleese is conferred with an honorary degree at the University of Edinburgh before returning home for the historic rugby match at Croke Park on Sunday. Declan McBennett, RTE News, Edinburgh.
The jury in the case of an